Hello Brotherhood, and welcome yourselves back to another video. And today, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about some Assassin's Creed 5. And in the last video we talked about the possibilities of the multiplayer and what could be coming out with the multiplayer. We've talked about the leaked video. We've also talked about the possibilities of a Victorian London setting, which I do still think is a possibility, even though it's rumoured that they said it was fake, the website, but you still don't know. It could still be set in that time period, just the claim was fake. You never know. But in this video, we're going to be talking about what if the game was set in France. Now, I'm not talking French Revolution. I'm talking about France in the 100 Years' War. So if you guys don't know the 100 Years' War, it's when the 100 Years' War was England and France is a war. And basically, it took place during the 1300s. Basically, the main people who took part were England and France, but also on France's side was Scotland, and on England's side was Burgundy. So that is the 100 Years' War, basically. It started off in 1337, believe it or not, and ended in 1453, a whole 116 years. Like, seriously, that is just a really fucking long time. The result of it was a French victory. The French actually won, so if you are playing as the French, then the French won. But you see, the thing is, you don't know whether it will take place at the end, or the beginning, or during. Like, you don't know where it's going to be taking compared to the 100 Years' War. We've had hints towards the 100 Years' War previously, and you probably don't think anything of it. But in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, we actually were shown a video by the Animus lady who gave us a bunch of random numbers. Now, most of this information which I'm giving you here is a condensed version of another video which I found on YouTube, which is just genius, absolute genius. Her name is Andrea the Gamer Chick. You need to go check out her video because it is insane. A lot of this comes from there. Also, some of my thinking that I needed to get down somewhere and explain to someone what I thought. But her ideas are just ridiculously great. So, annotation on screen, link in the description. Go check her out. Okay, so as I was saying, the Animus lady who spews out random numbers at you in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood gives you 1337. Now, that's obviously just like a really cool data to begin with, but 1337 is to start the 100 Years' War. Now, they've been pointing towards France for quite a while, and we always thought France was where we were heading, right from a roundabout Brotherhood, because France just makes sense. Now, the reason France makes sense is not just what I've previously said about the random numbers. It is also another thing from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which Sean actually tells us about. Now, this isn't specifically the 100 Years' War, but it is to do with France. Right at the very end, when you go up to the apple, you see all these things, these different things come out of the apple when Desmond activates it. Sean is about to explain. There's a Phrygian cap, which means freedom, and then there's a Masonic eye. And those two come together in only one place, and then they all get frozen by Juno, so you never get to find out. But if you do some research, it comes together in the French Revolution, but it's at the top of the Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen. It's a document from the French Revolution. Think of it as similar to the Declaration of Independence. It's kind of similar to that, but for the French Revolution. Now, as I said, the Phrygian cap is seen as freedom. The first place it was seen was in France, and it was around the time of the French Revolution. The Masonic eye, also known as, you know, that the Illuminati symbol, yeah, that thing. It can be found on the dollar bill, so it's got to do with America. So both of them only come together in the French Revolution Declaration, though. So, although it does point to France, it points to the Revolution. I don't know, but definitely has to do with France. They've been pointing towards France, not necessarily the same time period, but definitely towards France. Now, another reason why I think it might be set in France, in the 100 Years' War, is because of this woman here. Now, her name's Joan of Arc. This is what she pretty much talked about a lot. The other person who made the video, she talked about this woman right here a lot. Now, she dressed as a man, which is very similar to like Captain Kidd we've seen, and it's just generally something we've seen quite a lot. There was also a little clip. If you play Assassin's Creed 4 and you go and hack the computers, there is actually a computer which gives you an audio file, and once you listen to it, it's got that German assassin girl, whatever, saying how she dressed as a man.
I have now resumed the practice of dressing as a man, and have put off my woman's dress.
Why did you take it? Who made you take it?
I took it of my own free will, with no constraint. I prefer a man's dress to a woman's.
So it is quite a common thing, it seems. Not necessarily common, but common in Assassin's Creed, and it looks like they're being like sort of giving us a lot of stuff. Now, what is something I think, which I'm going to throw out there, is I think it'd be actually really quite good if they gave us a female assassin. Now, some people are probably going to instantly be like, no, but, okay, the reason I think this is good is the only reason I've always thought maybe not is because of Aveline. Now, I hated Aveline. She was a shit character. She was just generally all-round terrible. It was a horrible game. I hated Liberation. Just, fuck. Don't take that too seriously. I was joking there. It just wasn't the best game I've ever played. Just Aveline in general, I didn't really like her character very much. And that's why I never really thought of a female character being any good. But I feel like France, 100 Years War, going back to the roots of Assassin's Creed, taking place even before Assassin's Creed 2. So, after AC1, only a couple hundred years, and we have got our setting for Assassin's Creed 5. And I think it would actually take us right back to the roots. It would be an amazing game. I'm going to be honest, it would actually be an amazing game. I think if they did this, I would be extremely excited for a French 100 Years War game. I think that would be amazing. If it was set in the 100 Years War, France, French assassin, maybe female, maybe male. I don't actually mind what gender, but I think female would be pretty cool. You get to meet up with Joan of Arc. Juno's still obviously there somewhere. You know, we don't know what's going on in the modern day. If you want to go check out that other person's video, like I said, link in the description, because they talk a lot about the modern day and stuff like that, and where it could be heading, and I agree with absolutely all of it. I just don't want to pretty much read what they said and then get loads of views for it, because that's not fair. I just kind of want to summarize stuff, say what I think, and then, you know, sort of go into it. And explain it to you guys. So also, I think the Sword of Eden plays a huge part, pretty much because you know Joan of Arc had a Sword of Eden, and also the German assassin says that the Third Reich actually got the sword. Well, not necessarily a sword, but an artifact. So possibly they could have found the sword. You don't know. And he tells her to take it back to Paris. Now, I am almost certain that this is the Sword of Eden, and the sword seems to be something... Joan of Arc had the sword, so that's probably what we're going to do. Probably going to be playing as some French assassin. We'll be friends with Joan of Arc, we're friends with other people from that time period, fighting in the time period of the 100 Years War, taking out Templars like you always do, looking for the Sword of Eden. Maybe some more stuff about Juno will come up, you don't know. But if you guys agree with me or have any ideas on this, please comment down in the comment section below. Also, if you guys have any ideas, anything at all that you want me to make a video about and give my opinions on and maybe expand on, be sure to comment down in the comment section below, and I will be sure to make a video on that, because that is really awesome. Be sure to smack that like button, because that would be absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!